By Katie Spencer. Arts and entertainment correspondent. Most artists won't admit it, but public recognition is important when it comes to becoming an established name in the art world. However, if you're a Lu Bolan, being noticed would be a sign HE's really messed up. The Chinese artist is known around the world as the Invisible Man. He's spent over a decade trying his best to disappear. The idea came about when, in 2005, authorities in China demolished the studios he'd been working in. His way of protesting was to have his friends paint him among the rubble. The artist has become world-renowned for his camouflage art. Everything, his clothes, face, hair were painstakingly covered to identically match the background behind him. The finished photo is incredibly powerful. The insignificance of the individual being swallowed up by the surrounding world is apparent. Since then, Lu has disappeared around the world, including in New York, Paris, and Venice. It's asking the basic philosophical question of where we all came from, Lu explains through a translator as we meet at the Saatchi Gallery in London. As his pieces aren't overtly political, at his studio in Beijing, he says he's largely left alone by the authorities as his photos subtly explore everything from the rise of modern China to global capitalism. It started out in China as an opposition to the government, but I've been doing it for so long, not only at home, because every single country has its own problems, and so I decided to make this more international. Lu's pieces explore everything from the rise of modern China to global capitalism. At the Start Art Fair in London, for the first time HE's allowing members of the public to watch how he does it. It is day 3 of a 5-day process when I meet him. 3 London-based artists, specially selected to paint Lu, are blocking out colors onto a pair of trousers and a jacket using grids. Tanya Hassel, who is one of them, explains they're constantly making checks from a fixed position to ensure Lu will blend in correctly. In order to do the outline, which is most important, one person will always be there guiding us, she said. Once complete, Lu should disappear completely in front of the giant sculpture of sunflowers made from Lego bricks. The sunflower is a symbol of obedience in China. The use of the iconic child's toy explores how China has embraced consumer culture. The artist has disappeared around the world, including in New York, Paris, and Venice. Group Meta, a director at art consultancy Meta Bell, helped orchestrate Lu's UK performance. It's proven to be very engaging for an audience, she said. We live in such a digital age, the finished photos could easily have been done by Photoshop. Our minds are almost so lazy these days that it reads it as that. To actually have it in front of you, that insight into his practice and performance, it really makes you aware of the level of physical work that goes into this. When the piece is finally finished, all that an audience should see is a shadow of Lu. It is a thought-provoking concept, designed to question if any of us can ever really make much of a mark on society at large. Lu's performance is taking place at the Start Art Fair at London's Saatchi Gallery. It ends on Sunday, the 17th of September.